Hi there, Miss Shirta is here. So today you're going to study only for one page and you can open your student book, page 65. You opened your student book, page 65. This time the focus of your study is to review what you've learned so far from Unit 7. And let's go to language skill first. In the first part, you have to complete the dialogue below with the words from the box. And then I will play an audio for you and you can listen to it and check your answers. Okay, so now I will play the audio for you. That's why I want you to pause this video and write down your answers first. After that, you can check your answers by playing the audio again. Listen to the audio carefully and check your answers. 1, 2, 3.
Unit 7, page 65. Language skills. Exercise 1. Listen and check.
Hello, Angela Manley speaking.
Hi, Angela. It's Jane.
Hi, Jane. Did you get my invitation?
Yes, I did. In fact, I'm phoning about it. I'm afraid I won't be able to make it.
Oh, that's a pity. Why can't you come?
Well, it's my parents' wedding anniversary on Saturday, and we're going to celebrate it with all the family.
You can't miss that.
No, I can't. It's too bad, because I'd love to come to your meal.
Well, we can have another one next month.
Yes, we can have one at my house. Anyway, who's going on Saturday?
Our classmates from school. Anne, Sarah, Mary and Lisa.
Well, I hope you have a good time.
Thanks. I'm really looking forward to it.
Bye.
Bye. See you next week.
Okay, that's the audio. Now move on to the second part. Before doing the second part, you need to read the conversation between Jane and Angela once again. Later, decide if the sentences here 1 until 6 are true or false. Just write down whether they are true or false. You don't need to give the corrections for the false sentences. After that, you can continue finishing the third part, in which you have to complete the sentences with must, mustn't, and needn't. Remember, we use must if we want to say that something is very important to do. Meanwhile, we use mustn't to express prohibition. So if we want to tell someone not to do something, we can use mustn't. And we use needn't to express lack of necessity. So if we want to tell someone that she or he doesn't have to do something, we can use needn't. For example, like number 1. They blank 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 study because they haven't got any exams. If you yourself haven't got any exams, you must study, you mustn't study, or you needn't study. Which one is the answer? The answer is needn't. So, they needn't study because they haven't got any exams. But if they have got exams, they must study. After finishing the third part, please do the fourth part. This time, you have to answer the questions by using the first conditional and the words in bracket. For example, like number 1. Will she come to the meal? You have to use you and ask her. So, how do you answer this question? Will she come to the meal? She will come to the meal if you ask her. That's the answer of the question. What about number 2? Will they walk to school? They miss the bus. So we need to make an answer by using they miss the bus. Will they walk to school? They will walk to school if they miss the bus. Okay, now please finish the rest of the numbers 3, 4, 5, and 6. Right, now concentrate on the dictionary corner. This time, you can learn lots of things about expressions that comes from our body. Pay attention to part 1. In part 1, you have to check the definitions of the words in bold and complete the sentences. For example, if someone yawns, they are tired. Yawns is an expression that you made whenever you are tired. This is the expression of yawn. Oh, that is called yawn. Meanwhile, this is the sound of a sneeze. Hach! Hach! That's the sound of sneeze. So, if someone sneezes, they've got. After that, snooze. If someone snooze, they make a sound when they snooze is this sound. So, if someone snores, they make that sound when they. Number 4, blinks. If someone blinks, they close and open their eyes. I think the answer of this one should be eyes. I don't know why it's there already. But if you blink, you are going to close and open your eyes. Next, 5, giggles. If someone giggles, they think something is. Giggles is like a laugh, like I'm sorry. Yeah, but that's giggles. So, if someone giggles, they think something is. 6, sobs. If someone sobs, they are. Sobs is like this. That's sob. Now take a look at the second part. You have to look at the information about the verbs and match them with the parts of the body. Then write an example sentence. I don't think you have to write the example sentence here because you probably doesn't find any enough space to write down the example sentence, right? Okay, so that's why I just want you to match the verbs with the parts of the body. For example, bend. Bend is matched with your knees. Bend your knees. Now, please try to match the rest of the numbers by yourself. Next, the last thing to do is to finish part 3 of Dictionary Corner. This time you have to check the meaning of the words in the box and put them in the correct columns. For example, fist. So, fist, is it part of head, arm and hand, or leg and foot? If you make a fist, this is a fist. If you make a fist, then you need to use your hand. So that's why write down fist on arm and hand column. Now try to put the rest of the words in the correct columns. Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you so much for paying attention. Stay healthy, drink more water, and I'll see you again next time. Have a nice day.